How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I didn't write a couple notes. I watched a couple vids. I just got some more info I need to really get out for y'all about. Y'all already know what I'm finna get into. By judging by the title, y'all already know what I'm finna get into. I wrote my dreams down a couple days. What was that? A couple days ago? Yeah, that was a couple days ago. 5 days ago. But anyway, that's besides the point. This industry wants you to. I mean, obviously they promote all type of pills and shit like sexual pills, all this shit. They want you to be further and further away from what you really want is, and that's a real person. I mean, it gets so sick and twisted with this industry, bro. You might as well just know that they sex traffic girls. I'm not sure how many women they sex traffic. It's men out here. It's little boys. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really trying. That's what they really. That's what really is being targeted is the youth. And by the youth, I mean like people like my. I'm a young dude, so I'm 18. I'm just turned 18 like November of last year. So, you know what I'm saying? They want you to be further. I mean, and then all these niggas have all type of sexual dysfunction and all these problems, right? But they promote all these Viagra, Cialis. It might not even be that brand, but you get what I'm saying. They promote all these pills in porn. They want you to be further away from yourself. They want you to keep buying that membership. They want you to be OnlyFans. That's why girls is getting OnlyFans. They get paid. And these niggas that's paying for OnlyFans, ain't no telling how much some of these niggas is really spending, bro. They probably feel they ashamed to talk about this shit, bro. It gets so like sick and deep, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even sick, bro. These niggas is ashamed to talk about this shit. This is what a society. This is what the society has led to. It's tough. I promise you, it's gonna be very tough knowing all this information. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing all this shit, but about they want you to rape girls. They want to make sexual violence like look normal. They do all these scenes, all this shit. All this shit is unrealistic. This is why motherfuckers get so addicted and shit like that. For me, why when I was like when it became addictive, it was because of it wasn't just shit I went through in the past. It was like just past relationships with females or whatever. Like I couldn't really hang with them. So I mean shit, I did what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go jack off and watch porn and shit like that. That's just come on now. That's just what I'm gonna do. And a lot of people, if you are going through any type of dysfunctions or anything, bro, I'm telling you, 99% of your friends, bro, they don't get it, or they probably haven't went through the same shit. So I mean, you shouldn't be really worried about them. Don't be worried about them too much, because a lot of people is really not gonna understand you. I'll be more than money. If I let my friends limit what the fuck I'm like, how successful I'm gonna be, I wouldn't be successful. I wouldn't be making these videos. When I made the video, almost got like 10K. I got like 1,000 views on one of them. I remember back before one of my videos I think it was like porn. I think it said porn will ruin your life or sex life or something like that. I think it was your life though. It was something, and then there was another video that hit in a couple thousand. It's almost at 10,000. I just want to thank you for all the lovers of porn. I'm just trying to get this information out because this is just a rising epidemic. Ain't no porn has been out, I think, since 2007. They promote more dark hardcore. They promote just about anything. You could probably find all type of shit on the like all the pedophile shit, like the child pornography, all type of shit on the dark web. It gets this deep, y'all. Some of these niggas, they get attracted to the most, like, bro, it just, all porn does when you watch that shit over time, you not with a female, you not with a real, you know what I'm saying, you're not with a real female. Let's just keep it real. If you're not with a real female, all that shit does is just morph your taste. Not necessarily like all like to pedophilia and all that shit, like the child porn that some of these niggas be watching, but you will see more shocking material in it. And some people, I feel like I keep seeing some shit. I feel like for some people it gets to that point, you know what I'm saying? This is why I feel like the sexual assault rates have fucking skyrocketed, probably because due to pornography and what it promotes and what it is teaching you, like on a conscious levels, probably subconscious level, I don't know. But that's just, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning when you learn up all this information, you know what I'm saying, just knowing that, bro, this construct of way of living, it must go. They are working to really just destroy the young men's health, like, you know what I'm saying, sexual health. They want us to be far away from our sexuality as possible. I think I said that shit twice. This is all they want us to do, and I don't know if it's any real evil intentions, but I mean, if that ain't evil shit, I don't know what it is. They promote pills, bro. They don't want y'all having they want y'all to be jacking off to the weird shit. They want y'all to be raping women and having sex with children and all this weird shit. Cause the more you watch this shit, the more shit you will really like the shock and surprise of this shit, the shock and surprise of the content you're watching, it will become more shocking and it will become like more stimulating, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And then it could also lead to some people act all type of porn scenes out, or act all type of these. And if you really find some of these females don't even like all this shit that you watching and getting off to in porn, like the choking like them. They're like, and the pulling her hair so far back, like you about to. Bro, half of these women do not like this shit, bro. They are paid actors. They are getting raped on camera, basically. Some of them can't even say, they don't even like this shit, but they ain't got a choice because they probably signed a contract or whatever. Or some of they really pick and choose what women they want to bring into the industry. Because this one girl, I watched her video. It was on YouTube. I don't know her YouTube. I don't remember. Y'all could probably find somebody, a woman that was sex trafficked. I don't really look at all the stories because the shit is so, it brings depression, y'all. It sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to do everything to just shut this porn. This is why I want to shut this porn industry down. They want to promote the violence. But y'all niggas just don't. Y'all niggas, some of y'all niggas don't get it. Even my fucking friends, they not even really my friends if I'm keeping it real. Because they like, man, this nigga doing this nigga doing that. When all these girls and women, and all these girls and little boys and shit like that, well, little girls is getting sex trafficked and raped and doing all this shit forced into porn. Some of this, but let me get to the one girl I was watching. I watched this one girls, right? Oh, that's my headphones. Okay, let me turn this shit down. I watched this one girl. She was talking about she was sex trafficking and shit. She really didn't want to get into it because she's over that shit. She don't want to keep diving deep into that pain. She wants to have that. I mean, doesn't everybody want to have like a real positive life? But but we'll get into that topic. But basically, she was talking about she was trafficked, right? And it all started like modeling and on all that shit, and then she was like in the industry, and she was like, I guess they put on with a connect of just modeling, you know what I'm saying? Started out, it always, one thing though, the stories I've heard, it was always like, like if they wanted to really work for the porn industry and all that shit, it always started with modeling. It's always started with modeling, right? And then it led to scenes after. Well, then it led to doing scenes, and then do this sex scene and nobody would know about it. She was like, oh, I'll do it on one condition. The girl was like, I'll do it on one condition if nobody knows about it, right? And then she ends up doing the scene, and millions of people, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit gets real promoted. This shit gets real deep, y'all. I hope y'all know that. This shit get real deep. They lie. The industry itself is 192 billion. The last time I checked, it's probably 200 million. It's probably more. I think it said, like, I saw this little I watched this video. I watched a couple videos about this shit because it's not a lot of theologists or, you know what I'm saying, speaking up on this shit, because this shit is a real problem. They want, bro, I'm telling you, they want everybody to fail. I mean, in all areas, not just what we eat every day. It's a lot of shit that goes into what they want, how they want us to fail. But they keep us just dumbed down. But I'm gonna get into that. So basically, it led to that, and she was supposed to do like a girl on girl scene, right? So it was her. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, she was supposed to be, I guess, with a lesbian. She said girl. No, she didn't say girl on girl. She just said girl or some shit. Yeah, she just said girl. I'm assuming that's a lesbian or something. Or was that Cove or something? I don't know. If I'm just fucking dumb. But basically, she was supposed to do a scene with girl. She said girl. Then all of a sudden, they was like, oh, she can't make it. And then 3 dudes showed up. And they was like, the dudes was like, fuck me and all my friends. And you can get paid. It was something, but she needed the money, though. She needed the money. She has nowhere to go. They pick these women. They pick and choose what women they want to do, bro. And it's sad to say that it's the women that don't know that. Some of these girls might be fine as hell, bro. You would probably thought they should have it going on, but really they don't. They don't really have shit. They pick and choose, like I said. And then it was three guys. So she ended up like saying no, whatever. That's what she said. I'm just reading. I'm telling y'all her story. She really just said she said no. What she say? Yeah, she was like no or some shit, and then like all her videos and shit. She got her own like nickname with porn they created and shit like that, or she did probably. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But all I know is this industry wants you to be further and further away from your sexuality. Motherfuckers, some niggas don't know. They want. Some niggas gonna watch this video, right? Even friend, I don't give a fuck if you went to my school or none of this shit. If you not doing your own research on this shit, bro, you are like. Fuck. And then everybody, bro, don't comment on my videos if you haven't did the research, bro. Some of these women is getting sex trafficked. Look on Fight the New Drug. Look at all this shit. They getting sex trafficked. They getting forced. They getting raped. I mean, if you don't think these women are getting sex trafficked, at least you can see with your own 2 eyes this hardcore ass porn, bro. which get millions of views. Some of these sex scenes, they might not even agree to this shit, but they force them. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It gets crazy. I think the motherfuckers that created this fucking porn industry, they evil. It's a lot of shit that it's a lot of shit that need to change in this world. But this is just one of the problems I looked at. I don't know too much about nothing else, but just the food we eat on a daily basis, like what they really promote, like pork and shit like that, killing animals, bro. God didn't make all. I feel like God didn't make all these animals to really be just killed, like, you know what I'm saying, just killed, and we eating them, and it's a bunch of bullshit. These niggas are demons. I think I come to the conclusion, right? So Soul Illuminati, if y'all don't know who Soul Illuminati, he got a spiritual channel. I watched him a lot, like before I started meditating. He the one that put me on meditating and all this bullshit, right? But one thing he said, he talked about NoFap and shit like that. But I mean, I dive deeper in this topic because I do research and shit like that, and I had sexual dysfunctions in the past and going through a reboot right now. So of course I'm gonna be looking, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be researching and shit like that, right? Then what I'm about to say, the food we eat, right? So just think about it. Just think about this. What do they really promote? They promote like fat. I feel like they promote every time I see a commercial, it's never about like some shit that's really gonna like help me think better, or like, cause everything you eat affects how you think. It affects how, like, I don't really know how to really break this shit down, but it affects your body. When you working out, especially what you eat will determine how you will feel when you working out or whatever. We gotta pay for clean water. The tap water it's contaminated. It don't taste right. Just know that it don't taste right. When I buy like alkaline or something, that alkaline tastes good. They don't want this world. I feel like this world is set up for like everybody to be like a fucking slave. They want everybody to be a slave. They want everybody to work for somebody. And they just, at the end of the day, what's going on right now, it's gonna be like Soul Illuminati said, it was a B117. I don't know if it's really gonna hit the fan, like, but I wouldn't be surprised if they say, cause I saw on the news, I had like 1 million views. It said virus mutation, but they didn't say. I didn't get to the part where they said B117, or I don't think they ever said it. They might have not ever said it, but don't be surprised if we on another lockdown. They out to kill us. This is just what it is now. This is just. I mean, if you don't know what the fuck is going on now, I don't know really what to tell you, but yeah, they want to get us these vaccines and all these people mouths and shit, like. You know what I'm saying? It was a big ass joke. I laughed. I got a laugh out of it too, but some of these nurses and shit is like, I saw this one nurse, she passed out and shit like that. It's just fucked up, bro. I feel like, and then he was like pedophile Joe Biden. I don't even look into all that fucking freaky weird, like all the Jeffrey Epstein. I just hear about these niggas. I hear rumors about these niggas, and they start putting them in the, but I don't really be wanting to learn, because I be knowing all these women be getting raped in porn, so I don't want to be hearing like all about like all these big time ass celebrities like just raping kids and doing all this shit, because that can put me in a depressing state, because I want the best for everybody, and it's so like everything is so set up for us to fail, you know what I'm saying, as a people. Now I feel like not just blacks, but if they really want to change, I feel like if Biden them really want to change something, get these motherfuckers. Go to these hoods, right? If y'all really want to stop violence, go to these hoods. Get these niggas food. Get these niggas, bruh. We shouldn't have to pay. I guarantee you, we wouldn't have to pay a lot of bills. Like, we wouldn't have to pay for a roof over our head. We could pay for internet, right? We could pay for internet or rent and all this shit. Food should be cheaper, bro. We should be able to. But no, they make us go against each other. Where's these drugs come? Why is these drugs? There's a lot of questions. Why are these drugs mainly getting put in these? I feel like it's more drugs put in like hoods and shit than it is like than middle class and higher. Just copy in the comments of what y'all think. This is one of my videos. A lot of people just know that when you come up with this information about the porn industry, not just the porn industry, but just what's going on, bro, they just out to kill us. I'm not getting a vaccine. I haven't been sick this whole time. I only been sick like once, but that don't mean, regardless if the virus is fake, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But all I know is to get everybody that fucking that vaccine. People saying that vaccines get you sick and all that. I'm not getting it, bro, because I hear too much shit, and I ain't really did my research really, and I can't really like just really if it really said human fetal tissue and all this shit, but I don't really know if I really would believe it. But I mean, I'm not getting the shit. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting no vaccine. Why the fuck they want to get us a vaccine so bad? And then he said something about they want to cover the sun. Like, why would the fuck would they want to cover the sun? Don't sun give you vitamin D and all this shit? Why the fuck? If you ask me, I ain't getting enough sun. Shit, I need the sun out here. We need the sun every day. I'm in Nashville, so we just had a bombing and all this bullshit. And yeah, the feds do watch you. PlayStation is watching. They do listen. They do listen to your fucking. They listen to everything. I'm being spied on probably by the fucking feds right now, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna get this information out to y'all. I hope y'all been meditating. Hope you been just growing spiritually, you know what I'm saying, on the inside. So, I be joking all the time with my friends and shit like that, but this is like, they probably might not take me serious, like the two friends I really hang with. They probably might not take me serious, but these videos are real serious. I actually take my time out of the day to do these, like, you know what I'm saying, just research, but this is all they want to do. I just feel like they want to kill us at this point. But at this point, just take care of your family. Make sure y'all just taking care of your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help each other. If we don't come together and just help each other get food, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it's raps, bro. We can't be, but don't be raiding the Capitol. Don't be doing all this. I feel like they provoke the people in some way. But just stay away from the news. Make sure you want to know what's going on, but don't be affected by like all the bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? But I really care about y'all. Everybody on NoFap doing recovering from any sexual dysfunctions and just rebooting right now. Drop in the comments what day you on. I'm probably like on day 500. You know what I'm saying? I still got a long way to go. I still got probably a couple years to go. I really care about y'all. Y'all my people. I love y'all. And I'm out.